Welcome to Tennis Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 7th, 2026. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw results. My dog won't stop biting me. He's in his teething phase. He wants to bite on everything, and he tricks me every time. He puts his hand up. I thought he always wants to do paw, but he bites my fingers. He's in that teething mode. He's just sitting with me right now. I want him to lay down. I gotta do this video, but he won't lay down. Hey, cutie. Hey, my cutie buddy. Hey, my cutie buddy. Why are you crying now? You're getting love, my friend. You're getting love. What are you looking at? I don't know what he's looking at. He's looking at something on the wall, or I don't know what he's looking at. He's looking at something. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw here. We got two matches. No, we got one match, and one match got subject to change for this whole thing. Please don't bite my wire. Thank you. What are you crying for? I don't understand what you're crying for. Do you just want to cry? I took this dog out for 4 times and he never went washroom. I can't. I'm not doing it now. It's like midnight. I'm not taking him out again, and he doesn't make. I look it up on Google what I could do. They said stay up there for an hour or 2 hours. I'm not doing that in midnight. Or take him out immediately after he eats. I'm not giving him no food because he's not potty trained. And yeah, I don't want that to happen in my apartment. So I'm not giving him water or food at night because he will go potty in my home. And I don't want him to do that. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. But he did go out 4 times. My brother took him out early in the morning, and I took him the last 3 times. He hasn't made yet, but they said there's a command where I could say, do this. I don't know if I say it now. He's going to do it in my apartment, so I don't want to do that. Bugsy, hey, over here. He's just not allowed in my dad's room, so that's why I called for his name. And now he's upset with me. He's giving me his buttocks when he's laying down. Well, I want him to lay down anyways. He sleeps a lot, man. He sleeps a lot. He could sleep for the whole day, and I can't sleep for the whole day. I don't even do naps. I can't do naps. This guy has a big, giant nap. Oh, man. Well, he is a baby, so babies takes a lot of naps. So does he. Oh, boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have Monday Night Raw because we're getting closer to WrestleMania. Oh, God. We're getting closer to WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. We did get one extra match that got made for WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, to start off the show, we got CM Punk making segments. But first, let's talk about Seth Rollins. He talking about Paul Heyman. He talking about Gunther. And he doesn't care if Gunther is working with Paul Heyman. And he says, if you are, I didn't have a problem with you. But if you're having a little alliance with Paul Heyman, you make it personal. And then Gunther comes out behind Seth Rollins and trying to attack Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins reversed, but these guys were still attacking each other. But it was too much for Gunther, so he ran away. And then it looks like that he will be having an alliance with Paul Heyman. He shook hands with him, but Paul Heyman says, I give you a big thanks of what you did last week, saving me from Seth Rollins. But Gunther says, you owe me something bigger than a big thank you. That's not good for Paul Heyman. Because remember the last time he had to, he owes somebody? He ruined his tribal chief. And he ruined his best friend, his friendship with CM Punk. Let's see what happens with Gunther. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had the contract signed between Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar at the end of the show, so we will talk about that later. But CM Punk comes out, he talks some trash about everybody. He talked trash about Roman Reigns, he talked trash about TKO, he talked trash about Mr. McMahon. He didn't say Mr. McMahon's name, but he called him some weird old man. He talked about when Roman Reigns in 2019, the worst of WWE, where Roman Reigns ate dog food for that weird old man, and he talked trash about Pat McAfee, and he says, how about we lower the ticket price for WrestleMania, and then, because Pat McAfee talked trash about that WrestleMania cannot sell tickets, so Mr. CM Punk says, how about we lower that? And he says, we lower it for the families. He wants the families come to WrestleMania and see that CM Punk destroys Roman Reigns. My goodness, it was crazy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, ISO Speed is still not happy because he got attacked on his live stream by LA Knights. And remember the deal that they had with ISO Speed and LA Knights? ISO Speed comes to Monday Night Raw and tells everybody he's not part of this. Well, he did not say that because he was looking for Danhausen, trying to stop this curse, but Danhausen did not stop the curse. And then Adam Pearce asks ISO Speed, what are you doing here? And he wants to stop the curse, but Adam Pearce says, you should go home. But Austin Theory and Logan Paul comes out and says that you shouldn't go home because you're a marked man. The only thing that will save you is us. I am sorry for ISO Speed that you had to risk your life because these guys are going to be your guards. They're not really the best guards. Trust me. Austin Theory wasn't really the best tag team partner for Grayson Waller. Well, ladies and gentlemen, then we had this match between Austin Theory and LA Knights. It was a pretty decent match, and ISO Speed was there. He was confused of what's happening. But at the end, you see LA Knight got attacked by ISO Speed, but Logan Paul pushed ISO Speed into LA Knight. So LA Knight wants to fight ISO Speed, and they went up to the ramp. And then the Usos came out, and Mr. ISO Speed was all surrounded, but he used his athletic skills, jumped over LA Knight, tried to slide in the ring, but he got caught by LA Knight. He asked Logan Paul for help. Logan Paul distracted the ref. He did not help Speed. He distracted the ref for Austin Theory to go for the pin onto LA Knight. They got the win, and then the Usos and LA Knight surrounded ISO Speed in the ring and was about to do the 1D onto ISO Speed, but Logan Paul saved him. But LA Knight issued a challenge at WrestleMania, 6-man tag team match. The Usos and LA Knights versus The Vision, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and ISO Speed. And Adam Pearce, he warned ISO Speed, but now you're at WrestleMania. It's official. ISO Speed will have his very first match, official match, because never in the Royal Rumble, he did not know he was in the Royal Rumble match, but now he's official being in WrestleMania. Oh man, a lot of crazy things happened there. But ladies and gentlemen, next match we have Finn Balor and JD Madonna were versing each other. But this match didn't happen because Dirty Dom attacked Finn Balor. So everybody just destroyed him. JD and Dominic destroyed him before the match at WrestleMania. But we got a video package of Finn Balor, and it looks like we're getting the Demon back to face Dirty Dom at WrestleMania. We got Bayley versus Lash Legend. A lot of things happen here. Nia Jax got herself involved. Laura Valkyria, even Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair got themselves involved. But there was a lot happening. But you just saw Laura Valkyria when Bayley went for a pin. Laura held Lash Legend's legs, her feet down where she can't kick out. So they kind of cheated, but they're baby faces. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was a pretty cool 6-man tag team match. I was happy for it. Penta, Dragon Lee, and Javon Evans versus the Los Americanos. All three of them, Bravo, Rayo, and El Grande. Awesome 6-man tag team match, but the winner of that match was the Intercontinental Champion. He teamed up with both guys that will be in that Intercontinental Championship ladder match. And then Rey Mysterio comes out and he says he is going to be part of the WrestleMania's ladder match. And Penta is happy and he says, let's make history. Our main event, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky will be versus Michin and Beat Bad. Pretty decent. But the winner of that match was Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. But after that, Beat Bad and Michin attacked Io Sky. And then they forced Rhea Ripley to watch Jade Cargill smack Io Sky multiple times with a kendo stick. And then they let her go to check on her. We are supposed to have a contract signing for Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. Well, Brock Lesnar didn't let Obafemi in the ring, so we had a big giant brawl between these two monsters to end Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it's almost time for 2K26 next DLC. They showed us pictures of the Demolition, Axe, Smash, and Crush. We saw pictures of those guys, but we didn't see no pictures of Kelly or what else is going to be in the ringside pass. Just the Demolition we saw. We still have a week left and a couple of days left. I guess it's 2.5 weeks, I guess, because it's in the middle. It's on a Wednesday, so I think that's the reason. So we have 2.5 weeks left for this DLC comes out. We all can't wait for it. I'm always excited for DLCs, but most DLCs I'm excited for is the people that we get on for AAA, Matt Cardona, the Hardys. I would like Danhausen. I'm excited for Danhausen. Even Royce Keys. Even for Royce Keys. The guy hasn't wrestled, but he could wrestle in my show. So I'm always excited for these, for the DLCs. The only person I don't really care for is Jelly Roll. I understand he had a match. I don't know if he's still going to be part of WWE now because he just got RKO'd. He might be injured. So IShowSpeed is the only celebrity that is wrestling right now. But yeah, so I'm hoping that we get a good arena, great champion, cool championships that will be on the DLC for this ringside pass. Maybe Evolve, maybe AAA's, Evolve Arena. It would be cool to see some other titles. I know they said there's only 2, but it could be cool. I really don't care about the island points or my faction. I would like my faction that I can finally get some of my Persona cards that I want. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the like button, hit a comment below, subscribe, and notification. Bye.